I have confidence. Believe in my abilities. I have confidence. Believe in my abilities. I have confidence. I'm always a winner, optimistic, enthusiastic, intelligent, a success, creative and capable. Hello again. Thanks for joining me today for another little talk. Today we're going to talk on confidence, but we're going to translate that into a feeling of certainty. It's important in life that you have a feeling of certainty about you, yourself, inside of you, that you know you can, that you know you will, and that you know it will be accomplished no matter what. That sense of certainty you must have. Why do you need it? Because you are going to be challenged. The road to success is not an easy road. You have battles that you're fighting inside of you, and you have battles that you're fighting outside of you. The outside battles are people who are going to challenge you. I remember when I first started my business, or one of my businesses, and I was dealing with the clients, people would literally ask me, why are you so sure about yourself? And I never answered the question. There was no answer. I am sure about myself because I am here to provide you with a service, and I am determined it's going to be a great service. End the story. And a lot of times they had to just say, okay. I have had clients who I had given them a quote, and they would tell me that other people have come along and given them quotes, and the other people's quotes were way less than my quotes. In one instance, my quote was 4 times higher than his highest quote. And he looked at me going like, why is this? And I basically said, I know the service I'm going to provide you, I know it's going to be good. You know what he said to me? He said, you are the only person that sounds as though you know what you're talking about, right? And maybe I was, but I think what got him was the fact that I was sure about myself. You have to be sure about you. You have to be sure about what you're doing. You have to be sure about where you're going. You must have that sense of certainty. It's important. And for the demons inside of you, you have to talk to them too. A lot of us have had failures. We've had setbacks. We've had disabilities and what have you. Understand this. No one is perfect. You would be surprised if you were to go through the life of all the successful people in our society. They all have problems. And they have weaknesses that will probably even shock you. But that didn't stop them from being a success. We are human beings, we have weaknesses, we have problems, but that is nothing, meaning there are no perfect people, and because there are no perfect people, you are just another one of the crowd in the sense of you're another human being on the planet, normal as everybody else. So, when you are faced with your challenges on the inside, just tell yourself that I am who I am. I am not perfect, but I know I am going to accomplish this goal. That sense of certainty is extremely important, because after you practice that sense of certainty, you develop what is called self-belief. Self-belief is very important. It doesn't mean that you're selfish, you are egotistical or anything along those lines. No, it does not mean that. All it means is that you believe in yourself. That's it. But sometimes we have been through so many bad experiences in life that left us questioning ourselves, doubting ourselves, and putting ourselves down, which results in us selling ourselves short and settling for less than the best in life, or less than we can really have in life because of those experiences. I want you to break free of those today. Believe in yourself. You're starting from scratch. You are going to stumble. You are going to fall. You are going to be tripped up. But let those things be lessons that helps you to be more self-certain, have that sense of certainty, than things that will cause you to be discouraged and cause you to give up. One thing I learned in life, and it's very important that you understand this, every experience that you have in life, especially the bad ones, is to give you a nugget or some power or some wisdom, but to give you something that you need to take you to the next level. It's not to pull you down. And life is so intelligent that sometimes we are the ones who underestimate what life is doing to us by saying, why is this happening to me? And start to complain. No. Don't get into that. If you are stumbling, it's because you're stepping in the wrong place. Next time, put your foot in the right place. It's that simple. And you have to go back and examine why you did stumble and correct that stumbling and turn that, as one writer put it, turn that stumbling block into a stepping stone. All experiences should be treated like that. All the people who have been successful have been there. All the millionaires themselves have also lost millions of dollars trying to make millions of dollars until they finally learned the lesson, and then today they're laughing. But it didn't come easy. And what kept them going was that sense of certainty. You must have it. You must develop it. And that translates, as I said, into that sense of self-belief. And when you believe in yourself, you are unstoppable. And I mean that, okay? You're unstoppable because nothing stops you after that. You're like this bulldozer. You're just going to bulldoze through everything, right, that comes to you. Because you now understand that every mountain is a challenge. You're going to climb it. Every obstacle is a challenge. You're going to find a way to get around it. Every put down is an opportunity to give yourself some praise. Seriously, right? When people put you down, it's time to praise yourself. And we don't see those things. But it's time you start learning your real life and understand what life is about. Life is about you getting from point A to point B. The obstacles is just there to develop you to get from point A to point B. To get you to develop that sense of certainty that translates into that sense of self-belief. It's important. People will come your way. Circumstances will come your way. Situations will come your way that will try to get you to think otherwise. Try to get you to give up. Try to break you even. But you, after knowing who you are, why you are, and that sense of I am going to do this, and that sense of belief, yes, I can do it, that's all you need. That's all you need. And it's up to you to develop that and to make those things a reality in your life. Those, or that particular principle, has to be cemented in you. It's like a pillar in your soul, never mind in your mind, in your soul, that anchors you, that keeps you going, something that could hold on to and rely on. Now, for the religious, I do understand life in the religious sense as well. We depend on God for everything. I do understand that. But we are also the decision makers. And we believe, I use the word the universe. I'm actually meaning that. That intelligence system is already set up to help you. And we depend on that intelligence system. We depend on God. We depend on spiritual forces, however you want to put it. Because somebody is responsible for us being here. But at the same time, we are responsible for ourselves in our daily lives. Who we are, our level of education, the level of life, quality of life, those are decisions that we have to make. And whoever puts us on this planet wants us to make those decisions and to grow and to develop. That's why everything is not thrown in our laps. It's not. Even to the ones who things are thrown in their laps, they got their stuff from generations prior who would work hard to develop what they have, and of course they just pass it on to the children, which we should be doing as well. After we develop ourselves and develop our wealth, we should be having something to pass on to the generations to come. But if you don't do it now, there'll be nothing to pass on to anybody, of course, and you will have nothing now yourself. So anyway, don't want to get carried away there. Develop that sense of certainty that translates into self-belief. You need it. Okay? And don't forget, I'm doing these videos, and I have the reinforcement for all that I'm teaching in these videos on the site that you will see display at the bottom of the screen. You can go to there and get the music that has all the principles of success that you need to get very deep in your subconscious mind, deep in your soul, that you cannot get from just reading a book. But music has a way of getting it deep down into your soul, into your minds, and transforming you almost instantly. So download the songs. If you need just one song, just download that one song. If you need more than one, well, more than one is fine. But it's up to you. And that's why I have prepared this to help you. But to help you to get from point A to point B faster than you normally would if you were just reading and doing a whole bunch of courses. Here, I have put everything in a nutshell for you, so that you don't have to go reading all those big books and studying all these case histories and all this fluff. I'm giving you the real, raw material that you will get from these books that will help transform your lives and make you into the person that you want to be. Okay? So, enjoy. Peace.